I did nothing wrong, I did nothing wrong. I was always straight and honest, as the days were always long. I loved the job, I loved to help the people. I did nothing wrong, they found me in the morning, asleep in a sea of paper, coffee stains and bits of paper, failed sums and bits of paper, and nothing still resolved. Tick the boxes only ones and zeros, only tick the boxes, winners and losers only right and wrong, innocent or guilty only. I stare at numbers and stare at the screen. I stare at numbers and stare at the walls closing in. And now I stare at numbers and stare at the screen. I stare at numbers and stare at the walls closing in. Machines do not lie, machines cannot lie. The company men are I, business suits and poker faces. I offered what I could, but I am under suspicion. Must be somebody knows what's going on, somebody isn't saying the strategies of money multiply with others paying, and everything decided higher up the chain. I stare at numbers and stare at the screen. I stare at numbers and stare at the walls closing in. And now, I stare at numbers and stare at the screen. I stare at numbers and stare at the walls closing in. The circuits, the logic, it follows, it follows, it follows. If you like that, you're gonna love this. If you bought that, you're gonna buy this. If you follow that, you're gonna follow this. If you agree with that, you're gonna agree with this. If you like that, you're gonna love this. If you bought that, you're gonna buy this. If you follow that, you're gonna swallow this. If you agree with that, you're gonna agree with this. And all the numbers game, and the losers to take the blame. And the eye could smell of fear, it seeps in everywhere. I did nothing wrong, I told them in the courtroom. Now the sound of prison metal, the sound of closing gates, and worst of all, the sound of footsteps receding.